In this video, I'm gonna go over 7 things that outline the value of civil engineering in community development. Civil engineering is absolutely essential when you're looking at communities, and you may not really understand how important it is, but this video is gonna show you why civil engineering is absolutely necessary for a community to even survive or exist, thrive, and do better. Number one, it is the infrastructure backbone. So civil engineering provides connectivity to a community. So if you don't have the roads in place, you're not going to be able to move from one community to the next community or being able to access a community effectively. If you only have one little road that it's all crappy and it's not in good condition and it's all damaged to get to your community, chances are that you may only have visitors or people that live in that community going through that road. But if you have a great roadway system and then you have a highway that connects to your community or is nearby your community, and you have also public transit that gets to that community, then chances are that people are gonna go to that community more and they're gonna think about future investments and what to do there. Number two, disaster resilience for that community. So civil engineering has the ability to enhance the infrastructure of a particular community so that it can withstand future disasters. It can withstand flooding. It can prevent from a hurricane to have a big impact in that community. Why? Because when you have a community that is built to be able to withstand any type of hurricane Cat 5 winds, then chances are that if a hurricane comes in, then that community is not going to be as impacted because it was designed strategically, knowing that we are in Florida and there's a lot of hurricanes that come through Florida, so therefore you got to build your community in a way that is resilient and that it won't get damaged by those hurricanes. Number three, public health and sanitation. So civil engineering ensures that there is clean drinking water available in your community to your faucet, and also handles the waste management of a city and provides for the disposal, the safe disposal of wastewater, right? So when you flush the toilet, then there is a network of pipelines that will safely grab that, and then they will be sent to a treatment facility to be properly disposed. Same thing, you open your faucet, then you have there clean drinking water that is provided to you by water treatment facilities that are built either in your community or nearby your community, but are sent to your home through a network of pipelines that you don't see, but they are very effective because you get water at all times. Number four, extremely important, economic growth. Well-planned civil engineering projects in your community will naturally create jobs and will create direct jobs as a result of that project that's being built, whether it's a road or whether you're open in the middle of the road and then you're building some new pipelines or underneath, or you're bringing public transportation, or you are grabbing a facility and making that facility more resilient to be able to withstand any type of hurricane winds that may come in the area, then all of those projects will have an economic impact and will create jobs. Now, indirectly, once those projects are done, now the community becomes more attractive for developers to come in and build new residences or restaurants or plazas, and now the community is more attractive because the infrastructure was designed and built in a way that is very attractive for developers and businesses and people to invest in that community, therefore driving tremendous economic growth. And in fact, the economic growth of that city may be directly proportional to the effective design and strategic planning of civil infrastructure in your community. Number 5, sustainable development. Civil engineering incorporates sustainable designs into the infrastructure projects by providing for some green buildings or some solar energy power or some other types of renewable energies and resources that will actually build that community in a way where future generations can benefit from all of those sustainable designs that were put in place, where you're not only looking at today, but you're looking on alternative energy sources and other types of way to produce energy and to keep that community moving. Number 6 is quality of life. Civil infrastructure projects will create an environment for that community that makes it more livable and enjoyable. Why? Because you will be able to build parks for people to go in, enjoy, improve safety in the city. There will be roads that will provide connectivity in that city so that you can access that community or city from multiple ways, not only one or two main roads. You can do it through public transportation. Now, other people without the need of having a car or a motorcycle, they can just simply get into public transit or transportation and get right to that community, therefore attracting more visitors and newer residents in that community. Number 7, this may be the most important of all, and this is the community engagement. This is how the civil engineering industry is in constant communication with the local stakeholders so that they can incorporate the specific needs of that community in the strategic planning and future design of the civil infrastructure for that particular city. It may be that that city is in dire need for some parks because there is a great number of young professionals and couples that have young kids, and they enjoy having safe and clean parks that can provide for extra activity for the kids right after school. So then that community may have a bigger need for parks than maybe some other community that is composed of more older individuals that they no longer go to the park. They just want a golf course. So those specific needs actually are essential for that community to thrive, because when you listen to the local stakeholders and the politicians and the residents, and you understand exactly what is it that they're looking for, and you incorporate that in the future of that city and in the civil infrastructure, then that is definitely a very successful community. I just went through 7 steps of how vital is the role of civil engineering in the development of communities. But the question is Miami ready for all this development? If you are in the area and you want to know whether Miami is ready or Miami's infrastructure is ready for all these projects and all this development, watch this video right now.